Hello everybody, it's Nick here. Welcome back to Let's Play Pool of Radiance, the 2024 edition. So I'm going to try to kill 3 birds with 1 stone again. I don't know if I'm going to be as successful this time, but let's see how I do. So we're going to first visit Brachio here. Yoku kite kureta. Datten kun o shokai shio. Hajimemashita. Watashi wa Hanjo no kami ni tsukaeru shisai desu. 川の向こうに悪魔ベインの神殿があります。しかしそこはもともと我らが健常の神の神殿。私はモンスターから神殿を取り返したいのです。助けてもらえませんか？神殿には秘密の宝があります。それをあなた方に差し上げましょう。Yeah, let's help him. Actually, screw you. I'm just kidding. Let's do it. Okay. あなた方でしたか。ぜひお手を貸してください。ありがとうございます。ご一緒させてくださいね。Alright, so Durden's in our party. He's a cleric. He's okay, I guess. He actually does help you out pretty good in the battle, so while we have him in our party, why not take advantage of that fact? So I believe I got everyone trained up that I can. We're going to take a boat, and I believe we're going to go to the... Yeah, we're going to go to the north of Flan. So, Flan no Kita, which is literally the north of Flan. Now we're going to be in the wilderness. I think we went here once before, but we're not ready to explore this area just yet, but almost. We're getting there. Trust me, we're getting there. We're going to go down to this city. You know, I always used to think those were like brick steps or whatever on the map, but those are actually supposed to be cities or buildings. It's funny, it took me so long to realize that. And so I believe we're going to go to the south of Flan, right? Okay, yeah, this will take us to the same area, but we want to go to Kovel Mansion, so I'm going to do north. Or the north gate. Okay, so this is going to be our first mission here. This is going to be, sorry. I'm thinking, I just woke up, by the way. I'm actually going to be going back to sleep because I got work, but we're first going to take out Kovel Mansion. Now, I'm not going to explore the whole mansion, but there's a lot of treasure you could find in this place, although I'd recommend clearing out the main fights first anyway. So, we're first going to go through here. And, there's a thief here. Let's attack him and see how strong he is. So this is a 6th level thief. He's got 28 hit points and an AC of 6. And let's see if we can flush him out pretty easily. Actually, I realized I just made an error too. My cleric could probably memorize hold person, and I didn't even bother to check if he had the spell or not. So, nice thing about clerics is you get all the spells at your disposal for that certain level once you can use those levels, for example. It's not like, oh, look at that. Durden actually held him, so that's pretty cool. Note that you cannot rest in this area or you will be attacked. In fact, let me just do it as an example here. Like, the game doesn't even let you. Yeah, so 3 of them hit me. Okay, that's nice. So I'm going to go back out. Now, there's no random encounters, and I have the search mode on, so that's okay. Just trying to think, is there anywhere I could go that would allow me to memorize spells? I can't believe I forgot to do that. If not, that's fine. I don't think we're gonna need spells for this next part here, but oh, okay, I could have gone that way too. Okay, no, unfortunately there doesn't look like there's anything I could do here. Sorry. Sorry for yawning. It's not that I'm bored again. I literally just woke up and have to go back to bed for work, but I wanted to try getting 2 segments done. Okay, so... Oh, okay. He hit me there, so... Wait. Oh, yeah. He hit Gold Leaf a few points, but that's okay. We're just gonna let him go this time. we're gonna go in here and do a battle here. And they say, Nanda, omaeda. Okay. They're basically like, what? You? It's like, okay. These are first level thieves, so these guys are super duper easy. 4 hit points and 8 armor class, so it's not going to take them long. Now I will, again, I'm going to speed through a lot of these battles because, one, there's not really any strategy I need to explain here because it's literally, these enemies are so easy they don't really require one. And also, again, I'm trying to cover as much as I can in one part. So, as you can see, that was a pretty easy battle. I didn't even get much stuff out of it. So the thief, unfortunately, it's too late for him. He says, Arigato, daga washi wa mou dame da. Kono memo o ageyo. Yaku ni tatsu daro. So the note says, Zabosu wa osoraku dragon daro. So the boss might be a dragon. Shiro no man o toru ni wa aikoto bagairu. I'm getting better at reading it though. That's why I'm also reading the text, because I'm trying to improve my skills at like just reading it. Okay, so we're gonna have another thief sneak up on us in this area. Unfortunately, he didn't do anything. I'm just gonna let him go. And here we got the main fight. So Tozoku domo ga machibuse shiteita. I just remembered it says in the US version the thieves spring an ambush. This one I'm also gonna skip through a lot because, or speed it up because, I mean, it's gonna take a long time before it's my turn. There we go. So you have 4 6th level thieves, and I forgot how many 1st level thieves, but you can count. Once again, you don't really need much strategy here. It's actually a pretty easy fight despite all the enemies. But what I would do, I mean, if I had my cleric memorize hold person, I would have had him cast it on the thieves, but I forgot to do that because I'm big dumb, so sorry about that. But that's one thing I would recommend: memorize your spells before you get here, including your cleric, because that's what I forgot. So, but you first want to focus on the 6th level thieves for sure. Now, once you defeat once the battle goes on long enough, the thieves will actually start to run away. However, they can't. There's no space for them to escape from. So they'll actually just go in the corner and they won't attack you. So, I think they might if you go right up to them, but if you pelt them with arrows from a distance while they're running away, they're not gonna attack back. So, there's like literally 0 challenge there. Unfortunately, he tried to cast Hold Person on a 6th level thief, but it did not work, which really sucks. I'm going to try taking care of the one in the back there. Oh no, it just happened. You know when you swallow and the saliva goes down the wrong part of your throat? Yeah, that just happened. I'm going to go down here. I'll take a chance. Oh wow, that's quite a bit of damage, Mr. Thief. I keep forgetting to get him a sling, but that's okay. I think we get one later on in the game that's magic, so it has a better shot at hitting enemies, but... yeah, the 1st level thieves literally have no challenge to them. Now, if you want, you can use a rhinestone on your fireball necklace, but I wouldn't recommend it just because this fight, I don't think, is difficult enough to necessitate it. And I would honestly save your necklace for the tougher battles in the game. I think you get like 10 uses every necklace. I've never actually counted how many you get, but you do get quite a few. The game is pretty generous, but you want to save those for the tougher battles. So I'm actually not doing too bad considering. Now, you could cast Sleep on the 1st level thieves, and I think it does work on the 6th level thieves as well, just not as well. So for example, you got a lesser chance paralyzing the 6th levels than you do the 1st levels, but if that helps you, go right ahead. Although, I wouldn't personally worry too much. As you can see, these thieves don't really do that much damage to you. They'll do a few points, yeah, but they're not, I wouldn't really consider them deadly. Now after you beat this boss fight, because this would be considered the boss fight, because it's the main one. After you beat this, you can rest in the Kovel Mansion, and you can search for all the treasures that you want. Just note that a lot of them are rigged with traps, so I would come back when you have a skilled thief in your party, when your thief gains a few more experience levels, and then search. You can also use find traps by if you have a cleric, but I'm not gonna bother. I never have really bothered with the shrine treasure. I mean, the shrine treasure too, but I mean the treasure in the Kovel Mansion. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward a bit. Okay. Again, I'm just trying to finish this, and get as much covered as I can. Because like I said, there's not really much strategy here to dealing with these guys. Brute force usually works pretty well. So, as you can see, I haven't really used any magic, but now they're all running away, so... And like I said, they won't try to attack you. So, use that to your advantage. Maybe someone could count how many turns that was, but... Unfortunately, you can't sweep the enemies. I really don't know what the criteria is for sweeping enemies. But, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But again, if someone could go over that AD&D, or no, somebody who's more familiar with the AD&D rules than I am could tell me, that would mean a lot. And since he's trying to escape, you get to attack him. Okay, I guess that guy's going to attack. I guess he's going to attack. Like I said, if they're cornered, yeah, they will fight back, but if you hit them with long-range attacks, they won't do anything. And as you can see, this is a pretty easy battle so far. Now, one of the missions we're actually going to do here is optional, but you will get rewarded from the council if you do it, which is why I'm going to do it. And plus, it's actually not that difficult. It's actually a pretty easy battle, considering, so... I don't know if he's going to make it over there. In fact, I'm sure he won't, but, yeah. Okay. But I have a longbow, so hopefully I can reach. It is quite a ways away, but let's see. Come on, come on. There we go. Woo! Alright. As you can see, we're getting close to being done here. Alright. Oh, gosh. Oh, wait, she could reach from there? Wow, I'm surprised. And that's it. That's literally all you get. And I don't think you get any treasure from this. And, of course, I stand corrected. I got a bastard sword and a necklace. Ooh, we got another necklace here. So that's going to be very handy later. I'll just give it to my thief. I think he can use it. We got a note here. Zabosu ga furan wo seifuku shita toki, machi no juyo jinbutsu wa minagoro shi ni suru koto. Tadashi Kadorna dake wa betsu da. We must kill everyone except Kadorna. Interesting. Here's another one. Shiru no Bane shinden no takara ni wa te wo dasu nayo. Shinden arashi wa yoshanaku korosareru zo. So from my understanding, shinden means temple. Because it just based on what I'm reading. Okay, so here's a room where you could find some of the traps or whatever, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, I accidentally had him examine the traps, but I don't really want to do that. Okay, and unfortunately I don't think you can, there's a way out from here, so, once again, if you want to look at the treasure, feel free. Just, again, I would recommend, like, spells to locate traps. Crap, I didn't mean to do that, but I ended up hurting myself. No. Probably help if I didn't have the search mode on, but whatever. Okay. So, we got that taken care of. I'm going to rest. And this time, I'm actually going to memorize my cleric spells as well. As you can see, he can memorize more now. Now, That's actually one thing you do have control over with the clerics, or the NPCs, is what spells they memorize. So I'm trying to remember which one is hold person because I can't really remember. I think it's let me see. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I know the second spell is magic hammer. So I'm just gonna have, yeah, I think it was this spell though. We'll see. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay. So the next spot we're gonna go on, I'm gonna turn off the area map because I can't remember where the wall is from here. There should be a wall, right? No, wait, there's not. Okay. That's right, it's down here. It's down here, I'm sorry. So the next area we're going to go to is what the clue book calls the wealthy area. For a long time, I didn't cover this part in my guide because I actually didn't know there was anything to do here. So there are random battles here. So, okay, I think I made them scared. And I would turn the search mode off. Again, there's random encounters here. Let's parley hottie, see if that works. Okay. So, we're gonna go to this mansion here. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. You can go in here if you want. There's a few set battles there with orcs. But we're gonna start out going in here. And the orcs start attacking us. Well, that's nice. Now, at this point in the game, orcs, again, should be a pretty easy challenge, so I'm not really going to recommend a strategy for them, because, again, they're pretty easy now. Their armor class is low, so, you know, be careful of that, but other than that, you shouldn't have that much difficulty. As you can see, I'm taking them out pretty easily here. If I really wanted to, I could use my new necklace to take him out, but that would be too easy, so, okay, give him, fast forward a bit, okay. Turton put one to sleep, that's good. Or held one, I should say. Same thing in this game. When an enemy's held, I usually just wait until... Unless it's like a really strong enemy, like a giant or something, I usually just let him stay held and save him for last, but... Alright, good, so... And I don't believe there's anything in here, and I do believe you can still encounter enemies while you're in here, right? Let's see. Oh no, okay, you could actually rest. That's cool. Okay. Now you are going to want the search mode on when you enter the main mansion here, so I'm going to keep it on. And you'll find treasure. Woohoo! Yeah, and there's treasure in almost every room in this area, so, you know, make sure you take what you can. So I got can't remember, a ring and a potion and something else. I don't remember. Okay. Oh, wait, why did I turn that off? Okay, so we're gonna go this way first. Once again, we find more treasure, so that's cool. And then we're gonna go in here. And the goblins say, Tasukete, korasanai kure! Help, don't hurt us, or don't kill us. We'll just let them go. Shinden ni hairu ni wa Bane no holy symbol wo motte nai to ikemasen. So you'll need a holy symbol of Bane to enter the shrine. Okay. Now see, I didn't understand the whole sentence, but that's what I pieced together, and from what I can remember from the dialogue of the original game, that's what they're saying. Okay. So, go in here, you'll find a skeleton under the table, and Rampart says, Kubikazari ni hoseki ga nokoteru. Hoseki, I believe, is a jewel, so... And isn't there another treasure in here? No? Okay, that's it. Okay. More treasure. Oh, we got a tapestry. I think a rotting tapestry. Those are just, you could just sell those at a store in Flan. That's all they're good for. And then we get to the quote-unquote boss fight of this area. And the ogre, who's over 6 feet tall, says, Emono ga tobikonde kitaga. Kitaka. Yeah, gotta be more clear. Okay, so I don't think hold person works on the ogre, although it is a humanoid, so I don't know why it wouldn't, but AD&D rules are weird, I guess. Fortunately, the ogre is like in the back, so he can't really do anything. Okay, so that is hold person. Good to know. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start flushing out the ogre. Right in the nuts. Oof. Why, Durden? Why'd you do that? You're an idiot, okay? You're an idiot. Let's just be honest for a minute. You are an idiot. That orc was already asleep, and you put it to sleep again. Like, what the hell? Or paralyzed it, whatever the term is. I'm just going to have my fighter go up against the ogre. Yeah, he got damage. I wouldn't recommend doing that, because, yeah, you can take damage from enemies, but still, it's not that bad. And Durden, why can't you hit these orcs? Come on. You're pretty good fire. Why, or cleric, why would you miss? Whew, okay. Skip to my turn. Again, I'm just gonna take care of the ogre first. And fortunately, he missed. Because I have a decent armor class this time. Wow, -2. I didn't even notice that. There we go. Took care of the ogre. So the rest of this should be pretty easy. Again, no real strategies needed here because these guys should be dirt easy at this point. Just hard to hit is all. But, you know, there's nothing I can really do about that. I mean, besides, you know, get stronger weapons. And you could use spells if you want, obviously. But I'm just going to use brute force. I think at this point it's just easier that way. Okay, I think they surrendered. Okay, there's a note here. Meisu-sama wa erakute tsuyoi. Zabosu wa motto erakute tsuyoi. Bane-sama wa kami-sama da. So, Mace is great and strong, the boss is greater and stronger, and Bane is the god. Okay. Or the US version just says Bane is above all others. But, did I... Yeah, I memorized the spell there. Oh, and let's get Durden spells too. Let's rest. And I believe you could rest in the mansion, you just can't rest outside of it. Gonna turn off the search mode because we don't really need it anymore. Wait, did I clear the area? Okay, so since I didn't get the leather symbol of Bane from the random encounters here, wait, so you can rest? Oh, okay. So yeah, the council will actually, despite not mentioning it in this version of the game, you will get rewarded for that. I think there are random battles here though, right? Yes, there are, okay. Okay, there's a bunch of orcs. I'm not going to worry about this fight though. But yeah, you're supposed to get a leather symbol of Bane, and then this orc at the entrance here, this blind orc will let you in. I'm not gonna do that though. Let's just kill him. Actually, let's let him grope us. You know, sounds kinky. So the orc says, "Koitsura ikkyo shada korose, korose, kill them." Or actually, just means kill, but used in that context though. I'll use a sleep spell here if I can. But that's all. I'm not gonna use anything else. And I will take care of the ones that are asleep too, just to be on the safe side. There we go, okay. This one's a pretty easy fight. Again, I don't really have a strategy for this, because again, it's such an easy fight that it's not really required. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got one left to do. Now note that you won't be able to rest in this area. So just take that into account. At least I don't... Wait, maybe you can. I'm trying to remember... I'm going to test that. You know what? Forget what I said. I'm going to test it. For some reason I thought my thief had a sling. Okay. So, let's see. Can you... No, you can't rest here. The orcs just attack you. Okay. So I was right. Now there's 3 ways to trigger the boss battle here. There's so you might have heard about the hidden treasure in the shrine, and that's actually in here. If you have the search mode on, just look through the corners. That's where the treasure is. After finding 3 treasures, I believe, you'll start the battle. The way I like to do it is the podium here, Or you could simply just try to exit as soon as you walk in, and you'll trigger the battle. But I'm going to destroy the podium, that's my favorite, personally. But you can do it either way, it doesn't affect anything in the game, so don't worry. So, Rampart says, Nanda ga kibun ga waruku natte kita. I know he says I feel sick in the US version, but anyways. Let's Saidan wo kawasu, let's destroy the podium. And yeah, we got Norse the Grey again. Or actually it's actually Mace. Korose! Kono bachi atari domo wo korose! So this battle, as you can see, is actually going to be pretty tricky. I might use my Fireball Necklace, but I'm not too sure. First we got Mace, he's got 25 hit points, AC of 3. And we got, this is our first battle, I believe, with the Bugbears. They got 16 points and 1 AC. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 orcs. So, you definitely want to focus on the Bugbears and Mace. So I'm going to do the little glitch here where the first attack misses and the second attack hits. I believe Hold Person can work on Mace, but it does have a low success rate, but I'm going to try it anyway, okay? Okay, have a little faith in me, alright? And every Hold Person spell you get to target 3 enemies, so look at that, I got Mace. Alright, Bugbears, they could do some hefty damage as well, but they're actually pretty easy to hit most of the time, so I'm not going to worry about them too much. But let's take care of Mace. Alright, that was pretty easy. Actually, on second thought, I may not need the Fireball Necklace. Like I said, even though I have 2, I'm going to try to use them sparingly. Okay, let's skip ahead a bit. Okay. Got the Bugbear for 6 points, so we got most of his health taken down. They could, like I said, they could be a bit tricky to hit, but they're not impossible. I'd say the Bugbears are easier to hit than orcs. Now you can actually run across Bugbears in the slums. I think I did once during my playthrough, the first part, in the Rope Guild. But you could find them in the main part of the slums too, but it's just harder to encounter them, which isn't a bad thing. I'd say at the beginning of the game, yeah, try to avoid battles with them. Especially because the experience isn't that much worth the effort. But, that's just what I personally suggest. If you want to fight them, go ahead. But, I don't think the reward they leave behind is really worth it. Now, I got 9 orcs bunched up here, so I'm actually going to try to cast a sleep spell. But I'm going to take care of the Bugbears first, because those should be your main priority. You should usually prioritize whatever the strongest enemy is. But in this case, you know, I went after Mace first. But the Bugbears were probably a better idea to start off with. So fortunately we got the Bugbears taken care of, so... Okay, unfortunately, they kind of dispersed a little bit, but that's okay. I'll still cast Sleep. I can still get a bunch of them. Alright, so let's skip ahead here. And I'll just take care of the ones that are asleep, because why not? Make the fight a lot easier, plus the more I kill, the more likely they are to surrender. And I always used to think if they surrendered, you don't get the experience points for beating them, but you actually do. The only time you don't get experience points from an enemy is if they successfully escape from battle. Which, fortunately, isn't that common of a thing in this game. Like, kind of happens. But, oh no, I don't want to attack an ally. That would be a bad idea. So I'm actually surprised. We're actually getting done earlier than I thought. I thought this was going to take a lot longer to do. Now, after each of these missions, so, you know, these 3 missions that I've been clearing, or that I'm clearing in this video, if you want to go back to Flan and try to train your characters, you can. But I'm just going to wait. I just thought, you know, it's a lot easier to take care of all 3 of these battles. And as you can see, they're not, what's the word? Obtusely difficult or something. They're not that bad. So, you still got a pretty good chance here. And funny enough, you get a mace. I'll see if it's better than the one that I've currently got. So, podium's destroyed. And Durden says, Minasan, arigatou gozaimashita. So, thank you, everyone. Oyakusoku dori koko no takara wa anata ga ta no mono desu. So, the shrine reward is yours as promised. Mitsukeda shita mono wa gojiyu ni motte kaite kudasai. Dewa watashi wa koko ni no korimasu. Yeah, he says he'll stay behind, but you never actually see him again, which is kind of sad. So, happy trails, Mr. Durden. If Durden is killed in combat, Brachia will simply just resurrect him. So, now, just note for this mission, I should have mentioned this earlier, but then again, if you have seen my other playthroughs or read my walkthrough, you already know this. You actually don't get a reward from the council for this, but you'll get acknowledged by her for it. So, it is she does commission you to do it, but she'll just tell you the shrine treasure will count as your reward. So, and now you got this area free. I don't remember where this goes to. Oh, it goes to the wilderness. Okay. Now, it would be nice to be able to cross this river, but unfortunately it's polluted by water, so we're going to be taking care of that later on. And down there, that's actually Flan. I didn't know that, but I think it's supposed to be a new Flan. So try to get over here on the boat without random encounters. The enemies around this area can be pretty bad. You got like trolls, wyverns, or apparently it's pronounced wyvern, but I've always said wyvern. So just take care of that. Okay, or take that into account. I'm gonna do I'm just gonna speed up until it's daytime. Okay. So now we can go to, I'll train my characters, I'll go to the shop, and then we can end the video there. So let's see, we should get 2 rewards at least. There we go. And a Kovel mansion. Okay. And then that was for the shrine. Okay. And the first one must have been for the wealthy area. So this is Valhingen Graveyard. Now, I don't know how to activate it, but sometimes the council will offer you special reward for promising to defeat the Graveyard Menace, and you'll get some pretty cool items for that. I've never known how to trigger that, though. It just seems to be a completely random thing. So, anyways, let's see what we got here. Let's see if that mace is worth more than what he's got right now. Let's see. No, it's not. Okay, so we're going to sell this one. Let's see what he's got. Okay, 45 gold. I don't need that anymore. A bastard sword. I'm going to identify that one. But, other than that, okay. See, I'm not wearing my chainmail, which I should be. But, because I'm big stupid, but come on, you know that about me. Tapestry, it's only there for money, so okay, we got a potion and a scroll. I'm going to sell the scrolls, and I'm going to sell the potions. Again, it's optional. The potions might have been healing potions, which actually do help you out in battle. You don't have to wait for a Cure Light Wound spell to be cast. You know, you don't have to wait several turns. You can use it immediately. But I'm big dumb, and I do that. Let's see how much the ring is. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to identify that some of these items. First off, let's see if this ring is. This is a ring of protection +1. Let's see what I've got. Okay, I've got a long sword +1, I'm pretty sure. All the necklaces are fireball necklaces in this game, so there's no need to identify those. In fact, I might have my thief give yeah, I'm going to have him give the fireball necklace to Goldleaf. Technically I don't need the flail either, but how good is this mace though? Is it +2? Oh yeah, it is. Wow. So we got something good there. Okay, bastard sword, is that a single-handed sword or is that not? I don't remember. Oh, it's +3. I would definitely recommend keeping any +3 weapons you get. Even +2 is pretty good, but especially +3 because of course the higher the number, the rarer they are. In fact, does it even go past the number 3 in this game? I don't think it does. Alright, so let's see if we can do some training. Okay, 36. I'll keep that. Oh, level 3. Okay. Oh yeah, we can memorize Stink Cloud. Let me make sure that's the right spell, though. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but... Yeah, bad smell. That's what they call it. Okay, I figured bad was in the title because Aku means that. But, yeah, memorize Stink Cloud. Memorize Stink Cloud. Oh, and did I remember, or did I forget to mention? Memorize Stink Cloud, okay? It's not that, Oh, except, I'm not taking that, though. I barely got any health for that, so... Okay. You don't get much points, though, to be fair, for, training to be... Or, training your mage level, so... At least when you're also a fighter, so... Okay, let's try it again. There we go, 27. I'll take it. Okay, she should be level 3 as well. Okay. And once again, we're going to do Stink Cloud. Okay, 28. I'll take it. That's fine. Okay. So now, let's memorize spells. Especially for my cleric. So now I got 4 hold person spells, so... That's 12 that I get to use, assuming I'm able to use all of them in combat and my spells aren't interrupted. Okay, so at this point we can only memorize 1 Stink Cloud. But Stink Cloud is a very helpful spell. It works on just about any enemy in the game. Now, with that said, that doesn't mean it's going to work on them all the time. Sometimes it does take a few attempts. Okay. Let's memorize Sleep. Let's memorize Stink Cloud. Alright, so we actually did pretty good. And I should sell all my gems, but I haven't done that yet. But again, as far as I know, they're only good for selling. So, I'm going to stop the video here. I want to thank everyone so much for watching the series, and I'm just glad you're enjoying it. I will see you guys later. God bless. Peace out. Have a good one.